Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to today's lesson. Let's read our I can statement, what we're going to learn to do this week. Ready? I can count, write, and order numbers to 50s. This is what we're learning this week. I hope you have had a fantastic week so far this week, and it's been so fun to get to learn with you and see all the great things that you're doing. Guess what we're going to start with? That's right, we're going to start with a number talk. So the very first thing I want you to do is look at this card. Look at these fingers and great people who do math, which are called mathematicians. They always think of many different strategies to solve a problem or count things. So we are going to do the same thing. And we are going to think of many different ways to count these fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a moment, and I'm going to think with you. Remember, hold up a thumb when you thought of one strategy, another finger when you thought of two, and so on. All right, let's go ahead and think. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. All right, great job, boys and girls. If you need some extra time, feel free to pause that video. The very first thing I thought of is I know that these are 2 fingers right here, and these are 3 fingers right here. And we're going to learn about addition in the future. You may have done some of that in kindergarten, but we are going to do what I thought of was 2 plus 3 equals what? How many fingers are there? That's right, there are 5 fingers up there. So the first way I thought to do this was 2 plus 3 equals 5. Very good job. My next strategy way that I thought of doing this is I saw a group of 2 and another group of 2 peace signs, because I know peace sign is 2. So I went 2, 4, and 1 more. I counted by 2s and added 1 more. So I'm going to write 2, 4 plus 1 equals 5. Very good. And my third and final strategy is the one that I always automatically think of, which is the easiest strategy to think of, which would be count by 1. So I just counted each of the fingers. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted by 1. All right, great job, boys and girls. So today we're going to do some number ordering, which you have done in the past. I wrote my numbers in some silly magic marker, so we get to have some different looking numbers today. Before we get started, I'd like you to go ahead and pull out your notebook and a pencil. And feel free to pause the video right now if you want to go ahead and try to order those numbers all by yourself. So remember, we're going to do it from smallest to biggest. Order those numbers up there, 2, 15, 20, 7, and 8, all by yourself, and then we'll go over it together, okay? Go ahead and take a moment to do that. All right, once you've hopped back in the video, we are going to go ahead and order these numbers. So what number up here is the smallest? That's right, 2 is the smallest out of those numbers. Now, what's the second smallest number? 15, 20, 7, or 8? That's right, 7 is the second smallest number. Now, what's the next smallest number? 15, 20, or 8? That's right, 8 is the next smallest number. And notice how always our single-digit numbers are always smaller than our double-digit numbers. We always end with our double-digit numbers at the end because they're bigger. So what's bigger, 15 or 20? Oh, 15, yeah. And what's our very biggest number? 20. I'd like you to go ahead and check your paper. Make sure that you have 2, 7, 8, 15, then 20 written on your paper. That would be ordering them from smallest to biggest. If you don't have that written, go ahead and correct it, please. Let's move on to our next one. I want you to go ahead and pause your video, and you're going to order these numbers from smallest to biggest. So I'll tell you these numbers first. We have 2, 0, 10, 17, and 3. Take a moment, pause your video, and come right back on. All right, welcome back. Let's look up here. What is our smallest number? We have a tricky one up here that we haven't done before. What's the very, very, very smallest number out of these numbers? That's right, 0. 0 comes before 2, doesn't it? Then what would come next? What's the second smallest number? 2, that's right. Then what comes next? 10, 17, or 3? That's right, 3. It has some silly smiley faces on it. And what is smaller? Is 10 or 17 smaller? We'll talk about this more later, but notice how our second digit, tells us how many ones there are in a number, which you might have talked about in kindergarten. So this has 0 ones, and this has 7 ones. So that tells me that 10 is the next smallest number. And our biggest number is 17. If you don't have these 5 numbers written in this order, go ahead and correct your paper, please. Great job. Okay, let's do our next one. So we have 8, 14, 3, 4, and 7 up here. I want you to go ahead and order those numbers from smallest to biggest. Pause the video and hop right back on. All right, welcome back. What is our smallest number up there? That's right, 3. Next would come 4. Then you have 7. Our next smallest is 8. And notice how our only 2-digit number is our biggest. 14 would be next. So we have 3, 4, 7, 8, and then 14. If you don't have that written on your paper, please go ahead and do that. Please correct it if it is not. Let's move on to our seesaw assignment. So our seesaw assignment, we are going to help put my clothes in the right order. So we're going to help this person. They dropped their clothes on the floor. That is so sad. And we're going to help them put those clothes in order. So you notice here, you might be able to see from there. Yep, you can. We have the number 5, 0, 7, 9, 10, 4, 2, 1, 6, 3, and 8. So the very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to look for the very smallest number. Oh, we just did this, remember? 0 is the smallest. So I'm going to drag these right here because that's the smallest number, 0. What would be the next smallest? 5, 7, 9, 10, 4, 2, 1, 6, 3, 8. What comes after 0? That's right, 1. So we actually have our next number. Here's 1. We're going to hang that up right there. Then after 1, what's our next smallest number? 5, 7, 9, 10, 4, 2, 6, 3, 8. That's right, 2. Very good. So we would put 2 next. Then what would come next, boys and girls? Would it be 5, 7, 9, 8, 4, 3, 6, 6, 3, or 8? That's right, 3 would go next. So let's put that right here. We're helping him hang his clothes so they can dry. What would come next? 5, 7, 9, 8, 4, 6. 5, 7, 9, 10, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, that's right, 4. So far, these are all in order, aren't they? Count with me. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just like counting on a number line. Let's see if it keeps that pattern. What is the next smallest number? 5, 7, 9, 10, 6, or 8? Ooh, I think that 5 is the next smallest number. What comes next? 7, 9, 10, 6, or 8? That's right, 6 comes next. Gotta hang up our pants so they dry. What comes next? 7, 9, 10, or 8? Oh, I know that 7 comes after 6. But I am making sure that I pick my next smallest number from the rest of my choices. All right, what's my next smallest number? 9, 10, or 8? That's right, 8. Very good job. And then is 9 or 10 smaller? Ooh, I know that 10 is a double-digit number. I know that double-digit numbers are always bigger than single-digit numbers. So I think that 9 comes next. All right, our last and final number is 10. That's right. Might have some soccer fans out there. That's a soccer jersey. So let's count these together. Ready? Starting at 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you guys help me do that? You did. I can't wait to see what you can do on your Seesaw assignments as well today. So I know you're going to do a great job. Remember, click the check to turn in your assignment. All right, boys and girls, it was great seeing you today, and I can't wait to see you in the future. Bye, boys and girls.